Parents, I want to show you why the SSAT can be a challenge to your children. Here's a passage excerpted from the middle level SSAT, and you will see that the vocabulary in this passage presents challenges to children when they try to understand the passage, because if you don't understand what the words mean in the passage, you're going to have a difficult time understanding what the passage is saying, what the main idea is. Let's take a look for a moment at this passage and look at the words: trailblazing, synthetic, formidable, systemic, impediments, synthesizing, prohibitive, inaccessible, even ingenious down here. What do these words mean? Well, the meaning of these words are central to this passage. So when your kids are preparing, or your children are preparing for the SSAT, they need to learn vocabulary. And please, not vocabulary from a memorized list. That does not work. But vocabulary that they garner, that they collect as they read difficult material. One of the things I tell parents to do is get your children magazines, National Geographic, other magazines, things that they don't normally read, because it's the things that they don't normally read that will lead them to words they don't normally see. Do you get that? Buy them things that they don't normally read, whether it's a newspaper, and please don't buy the Post, or buy something at a higher level. Even the Times is basically a 5th grade level now. So get them something more difficult. Maybe something even online. I don't even mind that. But whatever you do, take them to the library. Yes, take out a library book that is not, I repeat, not on their grade level. Not a graded level book. A book that's going to challenge them. Something like in the Encyclopedia Britannica, whatever it is. Give them difficult things to read, and then tell them, as you read this, let's jot down every word you do not know. That's how kids become masters of vocabulary, not by memorizing lists, but by reading and taking notes from difficult material that they will not see in school and that they will not encounter on their own. Do not waste your money. Do not waste your time buying some test prep kit for $2,000-$3,000 for some 10-class package if your kids don't have a strong vocabulary and verbal reasoning background. Money does not make them smarter. And throwing money at a test prep situation does not make it better for them. That doesn't give them a better chance of succeeding. But if they attack the test based on a vocabulary level, now you've got something special. And if they study for the test, sharpening their verbal reasoning skills, looking at how sentences are created, understanding what words mean in the context of other words, now you're working with something. And if they're studying for a test like the SSAT, you don't want them cramming, you don't want them cheat sheeting, you don't want them, no, you want them learning something that'll make them stronger for life, sharper academically. Let the test bring out their best. You can always reach me. This is Brian, or they call me Coach V, or Brian Vieira from Scholar Skills, Sentence Smart. And you can go to scholarskills.com, or actually sentencesmart.com, where we work with kids. If you need my help, I'd love to help your children. Give me a call at my number. You'll see it afterwards here, and email me, and I can suggest to you, give you a free consultation and a test to see where your children really are in terms of verbal reasoning, in terms of vocabulary skills. And when you get a test like that, then with a precision test, then they can study with purpose. You need to know what your kids need to know, and you need to know what they don't know if you're going to engage them in preparing not only for the SSAT, but for high school, for college, and for life. Again, Brian Vieira, scholarskills.com, sentencesmart.com. I hope to hear from you.